Hello and welcome to another edition of Casual Mode, our first 2021 version of the show. And as you can see, we are playing the demo of Monster Hunter Rise. So of course, I'm your host, Bryan Vitale, and with me today we've got Monster Hunter expert James Galizio.
Hey folks.
And we've also got George Foster.
Yeah, the novice. Monster Hunter novice.
Yeah, George, the novice, and then we also have Adam Vitale, who has never played the series.
I have played like a minute of like one of the Frontier PSP games, and I didn't know what I was doing, and then I stopped.
So obviously,
Frontier was the. Sorry, I just have to say this. Frontier was the previously Japan and Southeast Asian exclusive MMO. The PSP games were the Freedom
Unite.
series.
Okay, I got the wrong F word or whatever it was.
The wrong F word.
Yeah, the wrong F word.
All
Not
right.
that one.
So obviously, the three of us, Adam is just going to provide moral support, are going to just play through one of the multiplayer quests that they've offered in this demo. So pretty straightforward. We figured we'll give it a try. See how we feel. Like, I'm coming from playing World on PC. James has played all sorts of these games on all sorts of platforms. I think George played World on PS4. So we'll see what we
played a bit.
we'll see what we think about this one. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and create a lobby. I'll put a passcode on it. I don't know why, just in case. It is kind of weird when I've played through a little bit of this, that how similar it feels to World and also how distinct it feels.
Check the lobby ID.
Yeah, the lobby ID is H6GWEF. H6GWEF. So as you can see, we have two quests to choose from. We can either fight a Great Izuchi as a beginner level quest, or a Mitsutsune as a intermediate level quest. Both of these are new to me, having not appeared in World. Oh, looks like you both joined, so I guess I'll just wait on the Mizutsune. Oh yeah, I do like these, thank you, George, for showing these off. I do love these little chat stickers. They're a different like art style than the ones found in World. They're kind of like painterly, watercolory. I also enjoy the ones in the Hunter notes as well.
Do you like the new style? I think it's like a really smart way of utilizing like the hardware limitations. Like obviously they couldn't have the not photorealism, but near photorealism of World, so they've done it quite smartly.
Still say it's probably the best looking Switch game now.
Oh yeah,
from like
really
a visual
impressive.
standpoint.
And of course, now we can pick Pelicos or Pelamutes, highly marketed in front of the game's demo and launch for a good reason. And I'm going to pick a longsword. That's the only thing I ever learned how to play.
I'm going to be a tryhard, and I chose Charge Blade.
I'm going to do dual blades.
Oh no.
By the way, the recording is following Brian's character while James and George play on their own.
Yes.
So
This is technically, for you casual mode fans out there, this is the first playable George appearance. He's never been.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is the first multiplayer appearance, because it's always just been one person playing a single player game with an audience.
we had Tony join up briefly for that Crystal Chronicles one, remember?
Oh yeah, we had more plans for the Crystal Chronicles one, but then the game ended up being kind of like not what we wanted or expected.
Yeah.
So yeah.
To be blunt, we wanted to do a multiplayer like sort of playthrough series, but then it ended up being shit, and we just entirely forgot about it.
Yeah.
We didn't forget. I just think we were literally no longer motivated to do it. My dog is named Manny.
I love how you can literally just drift the dog.
Well, there's me not doing it right.
I love how I'm just kind of.
So which
rushing
mission are
ahead.
you doing? You're doing Mitsuzune?
Yeah, the intermediate, the harder of the two options.
Oh no.
Wonder if they'll update the demo with another monster, because they did that with World and Iceborne's demo. It's like they sent an update out and it was like, hey, you can actually fight the flagship if you want to. It's going to be really hard, but
Now
you
this
can
demo
totally
is
attempt
a
it.
limited time thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's until like February, early February. And then
I guess it makes
March.
sense for the online capability of it. You don't want to like support an online demo after the game releases. That'd be kind of weird.
don't know anyone who would do like the whole. I personally wouldn't do the 30 tries, but it's kind of like intimidating that you can only play it so many times.
It is in a way, but then like
you can just delete the game's the demo save data, and then it's like.
Oh.
And the limit is so arbitrarily high that if you've played this game or the demo, and you do both demo quests 15 times each, and you still want to play more of those 2 quests, like I just don't see like that person. Does that person exist? The
well,
person's
say
gonna
that,
be, oh damn, I can't play the 31st time. But when the limit's set arbitrarily high, it feels like what's the point? Especially when the demo.
So you guys, so I haven't really played Monster Hunter. Are you guys just like working your way to? Oh, there is that him? Is that it?
Yeah, yes. I was. I stopped by the camp to grab a few extra traps.
So I don't know anything about Monster Hunter. I'm gonna guess you like hunt monsters. Am I close?
Yes.
That is very, very deductive of you.
Very astute. Yeah.
God, I'm full blind.
So I'm watching Bryan's, screen of this, and
now I have like a performance anxiety. If I play there,
he's like a water lizard dragon thing, I guess, and you're just all slashing at him with all your pups.
I'm currently not, because I got somewhat. Wow, dual blades kind of suck. Oh, that's what I wanted.
So Bryan's wielding a longsword. George has the dual blades, and what does James have?
First blade.
I like the hammer.
I put down a trap, and I wonder if you'll happen to run into it. Hopefully, maybe I should have waited till he was knocked over or something.
I know. So I know you guys have to like concentrate and talk at the same time. I don't. So I'm just watching.
Yeah, that's my excuse. If I play poorly, it's because my concentration is.
But like, I'm just curious, like, what level of cooperation is there? Like, is it possible for like one person like gain aggro and sort of distract while other people do damage, or you all just sort of attack all at the same time, sort of individually?
It's more of the second thing, though. World did kind of toy with that a little bit, with especially like the Behemoth quest, which was the crossover from Final Fantasy 14, because obviously that's like an MMO classic mechanic, having a dedicated tank or whatever. But of course, like there are some weapons, like if you played with the Hunting Horn, you could provide buffs and healing more than real damage. Or there's also some, at least in World, I'm speaking as if I'm an expert, but I'm not because I've only played World. There are some like sword and shield builds where that can play a little bit more defensively, and they'll do like builds where they use items that affect the whole party to get them buffs or heals. So there are options for people who want to play more supporty.
See, I've always tended to just go in there with like whatever feels the best to use. I don't really think about it too much. I was a big fan of the insect glaive because you could do like a pole vault almost. That was pretty cool.
Wait, he ran away?
Yeah, they kind of run from arena to arena as they take damage. It's weird because a lot of it is so like the same controls as World for me, but there's just some differences. Like for instance, all the stuff with the wire bug is new. All the stuff with the World's clutch claw and slinger is no longer available, which would kind of affect how your combos work and things like that.
It's a nice mix between.
How do you know where to go?
Where's the mini-map?
The map.
On the map in the lower left, it showed that. Yeah, I'm the red arrow, and then George is yellow and James is blue.
So,
at least for me, I don't know if the colors are persistent for you guys.
From what I remember, you had to like properly track it. It wasn't difficult, but it took a bit more time. Like you had to find.
Parts broken? Did you break it somehow? He's like squirming around.
He just got knocked over. His part broke, and then I just went ahead and used a trap because I'm assuming those guys also have traps. I'm just using it as kind of like a DPS game.
But we don't know how to use it. I'm gonna try.
Then you can use like the wire bug to gain elevation or quickly move around. There's a lot more mobility.
The wire bug is pretty much new, right?
Yeah. Did James put down the bomb?
Hey.
Hopefully I'll run into it.
It's that barrel.
Oh, I got hit by his, I got water blight. So now I gotta use a nullberry.
Sophie,
got one.
watch it out.
I don't have a nullberry, crap.
You can use cleanser.
Crap.
Ah, whatever. Water blight's not that bad. I'm eating meat in the middle of the fight. Sorry. Okay.
You can use cleanser as well, Brian.
Oh, that's for the bubble, not for the water blight. Or does it clear both?
I have no idea. I'm doing a lot better than I thought it would be.
I don't know if I'm doing a lot of damage, but I haven't died. That's for my that's my goal.
So what's the strategy? Just deal damage while avoiding damage? Makes sense?
Classic Monster Hunter strategy: hit the monster, don't get hit.
Makes sense.
Yeah, try don't die.
I have to say though, for someone who's done this fight on his own, I'm sure you two have as well, but like I found it quite difficult. I still managed to do it without fainting.
Oh,
but...
this guy definitely got an upgrade since Generations, which is where it was where it first showed off.
Oh, I am not doing well.
So how is the online? Like I'm watching Bryan again, and his seems to be working fine, no lag, from what I can see. Is it working fine for all you guys?
Yeah, it's working fine for me.
Though, do you want to talk about what we had to do before the recording? No?
There's apparently some just weird oddity where if you have a lot of people on your Switch's friend list,
Yeah.
it hitches more often. So if you're having hitching problems, just literally just trim your friends list and it might perform better. That doesn't seem that doesn't seem intuitive to me, like why that would affect it so much, but it seems that it's the case.
I genuinely can't think of a reason why that would be the case. Maybe it's just because it's a demo?
Well, unless for some reason the game is like checking through your friends list every once in a while, and the longer it is, the longer it takes. But I don't know why it would do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to play like devil's advocate and think like...
Ooh. When it says parts broken, what does that mean?
It means it breaks part of his body. You can actually see like different parts of him like damaged. And if it was a normal hunt, at the end of the hunt you get extra rewards depending on what you broke.
And usually,
can you tell?
Yeah, at least in World, there was a lot of like high-level dragons where if you broke their face or their horns, those are the hardest things to break, but also like you got the best rewards for doing that. I do know for this guy you can break his face, and if you do that, like it actually looks damaged. I don't know if you can cut off his tail. I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
His face!
Yeah, that's right. I can't. No, I don't think his face is broken yet. I do think that he's so. After playing World, where so much of everything was a sort of dragon or wyvern, this guy's just so different. Oh, he finally ran into that trap.
Which was funny because he's a wyvern himself.
And he sort of looks like a water dragon to me.
I broke something on his tail. It didn't come off.
You know what's weird? One of my favourite things about World was this sort of like emergent gameplay moments you had just creating them yourself. And I just had one there where like I accidentally used my Y-bug to leap over his bubbles, but it looked really cool, and I felt like a badass doing it, even though it's a complete accident.
I just dodged his water jet with the wire bug, and for a split second I felt like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. I think my favourite example of that at World is when you do this.
Oh, he's running away.
Bryan, look at me. Oh, I can't do it. You do like a dive move. No, he's still there.
Oh, I thought he was running away, so here I am sharpening my weapon. Oh, you mounted the, Oh no! I just saw that.
Wait, why did the wyvern show up?
Oh god, the pressure's on. I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to mount the... Look, he mounted it and knocked it over. I'm attacking his face, trying to break it.
So what are all the... Oh, you like tied it down?
So that was something added to this game where it's, I forget what the actual game called it, but it's a mounting feature that ties into the wire bug mechanics.
Oh, okay.
But now he's like trapped. Or like tethered down.
Why is there like another one?
If I remember right, this was added in World where you could have multiple boss-type monsters on the same map and they could fight each other. So that is the Great Izuchi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he's actually the other guy you can fight. There's another quest to fight him. Now I have the bubble debuff, so I gotta use a cleanser. I don't seem to have one. They're probably in the supply box, I just forgot to grab them.
No, I think the default you should have one.
I'm all slippy because I got the bubble debuff. Oh, I got hurt.
Putting on a good show.
I got the stupid UI thing because he's telling me to like clean myself.
It's saying you can't thrash with no health. Use a potion or first aid kit.
But I was fully healed at the time, so I'm not sure.
So what's wrong with the dual blades? Like I'm rocking them, I think. They're not dealing a lot of damage though, I have to admit.
I think the dual blades are just kind of like high skill ceiling. It's easily to play them poorly. Which is why I play longsword, because it's easy.
Cool.
Also, I can be a weeb.
Oh no! I can't die, not live.
So how do you know how close you are to like beating this guy?
You don't.
That's the fun of it though, like eventually he's just toppled. When more parts break, like, that's when you know you're getting towards the end, and as he gets tired and angry.
Yeah, he just gets slower, he'll take longer breaks to like pant. Some monsters will like actually start limping. I don't know if he does. I think he's about to run.
Yeah, he does.
So if you touch a green bubble from him, you actually heal. I don't know what the red bubbles do.
Attack buff.
Oh, it's a buff.
I thought red would be like a warning, like a danger.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, I got soapy.
Soapy.
I love that the one with the debuffs is literally just soapy.
I don't have anything to help that.
Okay, so I'm a Monster Hunter neophyte. So is the game like largely mission-based? Like you're in this zone, your mission is to kill this guy. You'll get
That's
parts and
basically the
equipment
entire
for him.
thing.
Yeah, and then you use that to form like new equipment and stuff.
You basically just hunt monsters to make hats out of them to hunt bigger monsters.
You get bigger hats.
I'm trying to do like this wall running thing.
But yeah,
I
so
keep doing that.
I've done it accidentally before.
So even though I've never played Monster Hunter, like I do a lot of the news coverage on our website, it was kind of apparent to me that covering World and covering Rise, Rise does seem to have... I know a lot of the monsters are returning, so they're not new, but it does seem to just have better like variety in monsters. Even though this
yeah,
is still a dragon.
I do think Iceborne definitely improved. And we whenever we wrote about Iceborne on our site, we talked about how the monster... Oh, I broke his face just as his water jet was going to get to me.
That was pretty cool. Right,
Yeah, Iceborne definitely improved on the variety a lot.
Keep
But,
being
like,
tricked.
To see Rise go even further is really cool. To me, anyways, someone who only played the world.
I'll say, personally, if you had told me that this guy was from World as well, I'd be like, yeah, probably. So I have no idea, but I really like this fight.
You know, the funny thing is, we were talking about the PSP games before, but the person that's the director for Rise is actually the same person that did the Monster Hunter Freedom series on PSP. So it's the same director.
This is why we have James. Knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of people in the fan base that have been playing for a while basically have been calling Rise, like, Monster Hunter Portable 5th, because, again, in Japan, the series is called, like, Monster Hunter Portable. And, Monster Hunter Generations is kind of like a Portable 4th. So this one, being a follow-up, is, like, Portable 5th. Which is fun.
I'd like it if they put the wire bug into the next, like, console release.
No, one thing that's sort of a side piece of news, the director for Monster Hunter World, he actually like left Capcom.
The one for the
Iceborne, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the he's at like a CG like graphics company now. Production company of some sort.
That's interesting.
I'm just going around grabbing all these different endemic lives.
This is sort of a
you're
side
fighting.
thing, but like I know like Japanese culture for like it's rarer in Japan for like people in positions like that to move companies. It doesn't happen as often as in the West. where people move around like all the time. Feels like.
Yeah, even just reporting on it, it's just more common to report on it. See, like we just got to this arena, and he had already taken a break to breathe. There's a rat.
There's a dragon. What is that?
Oh my god. James has switched his focus now.
James is like, I want that thing dead.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
going
just...
for that.
So you can see now I'm just like wailing on this guy, and he wasn't even moving for a good while.
Shouldn't you like try to? Wait, where'd the dragon go? You retreated?
They might have thrown one of the items is dung. Where if you throw that on a monster, they retreat. If you look at his face, you can see that it's got like one of his skins is broken because it got actually broken.
And one of his scales or fins or whatever they are.
He's probably still alive.
Well, I don't know how the scaling works for multiplayer in this game. But in World, if you had 3 players, then
it was the same as 4 players, yeah.
Yeah, so like 3-player actually was kind of like hard mode because it's the hardest version of the monsters, but you don't have the allies of the 4th player. But it's a little bit different because we still have our Palamutes, where in World you would not have any allies of any sort in a 3-player game.
Just wondering, do you have any control over like the Palamute? Not necessarily active control, but like even like behavioral, or no? They just sort of do whatever.
I don't think so. In World, you could whistle to bring them closer to you. Oh, let me see.
Oh man, I need to.
I don't see a whistle option.
I was just curious if you had any input on what they're doing.
I didn't mean to drink an antidote.
You were thirsty. What is that like flash yellow thing?
That's a flash bug. You can use it like if it's a flying monster, knock out of the sky.
It's like it's a flash bug. Like
what's that flashing bug?
The most appropriate name. Yeah, checks out.
I've never heard James so concentrated. Oh, I'm bubbly again.
I'm trying to get him to like.
It's my lead.
I miss having a slinger. Where's my slinger?
I guess. Is it normal for these battles to be like 10, 15 minutes long, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's, on one hand, that's pretty cool. Like, it feels like once you beat them, they're like an actual like efforted accomplishment. But I guess it might suck if you lose. It's like, oh, that was a waste of time.
If I had my great sword, he'd already be dead.
Oh my god.
So you just streamed you all on the submission.
When you're playing for real, like when you're playing to get items and to get like better loot and stuff like that, like it's really satisfying and you like genuinely feel the push to win. Like right now I'm like, I just don't want to die because we're putting a video on it, but
hopefully this video has a good ending.
I'm actually out of healing items, but I have been eating a lot of shit.
True.
Oh, we got shocked finally.
I was wondering when it would happen.
Wait, what did he get shocked by?
Shock trap.
Oh, George is trying to do the tethering.
I love the white bug. Like it's one of those things where, oh crap. Just feels
It's
so
one of those
cool.
things that, oh crap.
You have to remember, these two are good at Monster Hunter, and I'm just kind of.
If you watch this video, you would think otherwise.
This is monster surviving to me.
I have no other way to heal. Oh, there I go. I'm the first to come. And I'm the one recording.
Me.
Oh no, what does this mean though? You have to run your way back?
Yeah, but I can stop by the camp and restock on items.
Anyone who's watching, just pretend like you're seeing a really epic battle, and James and I doing really well.
Well, actually, this works. Like I didn't know how this works exactly. So you can drop by the camp, you can eat a meal. Well, you can't eat right now.
Oh my god, I'm so close.
Yeah, I never grabbed the nullberries of the cleanser out of my bag. And I think you can
He's
also
coming
get...
for me.
Yeah, I should.
You gotta get back there, Bryan.
was trying to heal and I just saw him running. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can also get them from the box, and I never grabbed them.
Let's play bait for a sec. Oh no.
So is there any sort of... So you revived after dying.
He's limping.
We wait for Bryan to finish him off?
I mean,
But like, is there a penalty for that you lost your health?
you get
Yes,
less money.
if you faint 3 times, then it's game over. I think in the demos it's up to 9 times though.
But yeah, if normally how much money you
Thanks,
get at
Paul.
the end of a quest is determined by how many times you fainted. And yeah, if you faint too many times, you fail.
Aren't there great wire bugs for like massive jumps?
Yes.
That's cool. Huh. Oh, Grace and James, let's go. Oh, I won!
Wait. Alright, Brian's back.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a barrel down. If it goes badly, apologise. Oh god!
If it goes badly. Oh god. It's got a nice, feathery-ish tail.
Yeah, I want it for a sword.
This does look pretty good for a Switch game.
Yeah, so Monster Hunter
Man, I'm
World is
watching-
on the MT framework. Oh, his tail can be cut off. Nice.
Yep.
Good job.
Nice, pretty tail. Makes good armor out of that.
But this is on the RE engine.
I try
No,
to
I'm
think
watching
what I would
this.
consider the best looking Switch game to be. That's James' point.
Oh, I'm watching a stream of this, so like it doesn't even look, you know, it's got all the considerations of being a stream, but it still looks pretty good.
Oh. I don't know what I did there.
Mario Odyssey is a really good looking Switch game. The best. Oh no! Wow.
Now you got to make your way back. So if one of you faints one more time, do you lose?
Maybe.
Sometimes demos are up to
More
9
lenient.
times, so maybe.
You guys
So
kill
deal
this thing
damage
without
and
being-
don't die. Whole strategy. As I take damage.
To be fair, I am now racing and drifting on my dog, and that's maybe my favourite part.
Bad damage. At least now I
here
can
I
get
am
rid of
with
the
the
water
rescue.
blight.
Oh, I missed!
Just so you know, George, I saw that and like told you. Man, at this point, it's just like die already. Your head is broken, your tail is broken, you're limping around.
Don't you feel like a little bit sorry for it though?
I guess how vicious is this thing normally? Does he threaten like? Oh, you got him.
At least we didn't fail.
Yep.
Bryan and I died, but
I mean, it happens.
Makes sense that
I'm-
James would be the one that carries.
I'm
you
playing
guys.
through the preview window of a capture card. That's my excuse. Now,
I'm not
this
normally
game
a
doesn't.
charged blade main.
Good use.
I wish I had that excuse. But
oh, it looks kind of cute.
yeah, it's sad. But in World, you can also have the option to tranquilize and capture them. I assume you do here as well, but there are no tranquilizer
Yeah.
bombs in the demo.
Yep.
So.
I really
yeah,
like
like-
the music there.
The thing is that with the demo, everything about our equipment is like blocked off to us. So,
No,
That's
you
a
can
big-
go into the tent and change it out.
well, you can change the weapon, right? Not much of the gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mission complete. Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked no. Oop, damn. I'm just
Oh,
so
we're
used
done.
from 700 hours of Monster Hunter World pressing A through that.
700 hours.
I lost my save.
I mean,
file.
I'm at over 1,000.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah,
Over
my
700
20s
hours in Monster Hunter World, and you still fainted.
I'm used to playing high frame rates on PC. That's my excuse.
Yep.
Did you want to go one more time to try to fight like the Rathian?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna make another lobby. Sorry about this.
I think I might have some.
Movie magic.
Or I can just keep it in. You'll say that for no reason.
I like that one.
But yeah, I didn't really have many hitching issues, which might be because I don't have that many friends on Twitch.
Well, after pulling like over half of my friends lists, I'm fine too. It's just.
All right. So the lobby ID is KYX41P. KYX41P. And the passcode is 5421.
There we go. Okay, so.
What's that timer mean?
They give you only 60 seconds to pick but it's like once it basically goes with the selection I'm highlighting when that timer runs out. But
does that mean that they have to join your lobby within a minute?
I get I can just cancel out of it though, so it seems kind of weird.
What's the password again? Same one.
Yep.
5421.
Got it.
You got 10 seconds. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Oh, God.
Hurry up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Have time to send a sticker.
So what are you doing? You're like doing the same mission, but you're actually going to go for a different monster?
Yes. So there's a Rathian and that great Itsuki running around. Should I try something else?
Is the Rathian hard?
I'm not gonna try.
Not really.
I'll go with the
Rathians are easy.
Or actually, I don't want. I want to get the Paladin.
I don't know what to go for.
I'm gonna go with Fun Lance.
See what you did there.
I didn't get it. Oh, I get it. Took me a while.
Yeah, so in this quest, obviously the Mizutsune is the target, but there's other monsters running around, including that Rathian. Alright, I might not need the cleanser if we're not fighting that thing, but I will actually make sure to pick it up this time. And then I'm going to go grab the extra trap from the tent.
How do I do my jumping move? Got the insect glaive, and I know I can do a move where I like pole vault. How do I do that? James, help me.
Plus X and A.
I did it! Yeah! Woohoo!
Do it again?
Yeah, I'm just seeing you guys bouncing around. I'm not sure what you're doing.
Whee!
As soon as he's bouncing around.
Oh my god, I'm
Wait, where are you? I just look up and like, where are you? And I hear you splash next to me.
That's gymnast.
Yes. Did you find the Rathian already? We were just digging around over here, and he's over there fighting. Wait, how do you drift like that?
ZL.
Yeah.
So back left.
Oh yeah.
I like it because if you hold him there, it looks like he's like just not not responding.
Oh, I ran to a wall.
That's what happens if you tease him like that.
All right, should we help James
really
out?
Started.
Oh, I should have checked if there was like flash bugs in the. Oh, but there's no slinger, so it would have to be one we find. I have to unlearn everything. I can't.
So
even
what is a
claw to his
Rathian?
tail? Dragon.
Dragon. Another dragon. It's like a smaller 2-foot dragon. Does it have like
Oh,
claws
wow.
at all? Oh, it does have little claws. Wait, who died? How'd you
Me.
die already?
That's what gymnast gets you. My dog.
So the red Rathalos is like the iconic mascot. Oh, I took damage. And then the Rathian is the female.
Yeah.
On the video is going to be like, can James do this on his own? As Jordan Bryan die.
I wish you could use the
Hey,
live button.
Zushi.
Oh, hello. The Rathian, a lot of his attacks. Wait, attacking where?
Coming for you!
Oh yeah,
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm on the Great Atsuki. I think someone else staggered it.
So you're doing more damage now.
God, I'm way in over my head here.
Alright, eventually it forced... Oh, did you see it? It did its, I did my dismount attack after filling the charge bar, and he did like a somersault with his tail. Oh, that's cool that we got that on the video. Even though someone else actually did the hard work, I just went up to him and said, hey. But anyways, what I was saying is that the Rathian, a lot of his attacks are based on his tail. So it's the sort of thing where if you manage to cut off his tail, it's actually like a defensive ability because he can no longer poison you with it. His little
He can still
360
poison you.
Well, yeah, with his feet. But he's just a whole lot less dangerous.
You gotta put this poor Izuchi out of its misery.
Oh, okay. After it helped us.
I feel like it's a bad idea for me to go take that dragon on my own, so I'm just not
No,
going to do
go
that.
go for it.
Okay.
You guys are just murdering this thing.
So I just looked to see what they're doing, and yeah, that thing stands no chance.
I love the music.
Oh no, that's the thing we actually want to fight. I don't want to do all that.
Who's the yellow arrow? George?
Me.
What are you doing up there, George?
I find
Oh
the
shit!
Rathian. Did James just die?
Yes.
That was embarrassing.
He's the one that went after this guy.
Is he like the little beginner one?
Yes,
Yes.
I knew that, I just wanted James to stay. Can't find this Rathian.
Oh, found
he is. He'll be
her.
helping us.
Okay, well, to be fair, I'm getting a chance to explore the environment a bit, and it's actually, like, pretty detailed. See that draw distance that James is saying about? Okay, I'm on
Wait,
my way.
what did James do? I just saw that the auto stuff on the right where it said you're on. Oh, you mounted.
I don't
something
know,
up there?
I have no idea. I'm coming back down there.
I'm watching Bryan take on this guy, and I'm just seeing James and George on the minimap just kind of wandering around.
Come in.
A bunch of like smaller lizards have come. There's like I know he's not as big as the Rathian, but there's the biggish lizard, and then there's like a medium-sized lizard, and then there's like
Yeah, those
three
are just
smaller lizards.
those are just like this guy is a great Atsuki, and there's like the regular ones. I think there's some Jagresses around too, like the four-legged ones.
This won't make sense in context, but is the game still performing pretty well for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
fine for me.
I'll need to watch the video when this is done. I'm watching the stream as we record it, and it's just stream quality. That's just I want to watch the actual recording quality.
Whoa. Where's James?
What was that thing you did, Ryan?
I'm not sure. It's using the wire bug when your weapon is drawn.
Oh, those are really cool. Oh my god. I was not made for insect blade. I'm just all over the place.
It's like a counter. It gets to like enter it before anything happens. I have to use some stamina food.
I really leave this to me.
No, don't run away from me, coward.
We need to go find James.
What is James doing? Is he taking on the Grathian?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. He's
I
too
think
busy
he
to
took-
talk.
I think he took dying to the thingy personally.
He's
like,
he's
"I'm gonna do
scared
the
of
hard one."
he's scared of the Great Izuki or whatever it is.
Oh god. It's actually kind of terrifying. Even
They found me.
OP. James.
Well, he's running away now.
When
It's
I
a
came
shame
down,
that wasn't on
you-
video because I was just beating the ever-loving crap out of her.
That
when-
sounds convenient. That is.
Yeah, like I promise, guys, I was beating the crap out of her. She was never hitting me.
Oh yeah, this is the monster hunter content you guys want to see. Beatdowns.
Trying to hit this damn tail.
Oh, who hit me?
I know in World if you can get like staggered by longsword swings, so that might have been me.
Yeah, I don't think it did damage. Ooh.
If you like get knocked back, it might be because someone is swinging a weapon near you. Is he running away again? Is she running away again? Yeah.
I shoot that.
West.
Okay, so I'm a Monster Hunter newbie. I know you guys probably, this is like obvious up to you, but you have a health bar, you have a stamina bar, and then you have like 2 different sword icons, Brian.
Contextual depending on the weapon.
Yeah, so the one on the left is sharpness. Basically, my weapon.
Yeah,
and
I
max
gathered
sharpness
that. You
is
have to
green.
sharpen it. Yep.
And
you have
then-
to sharpen it every once in a while.
Right.
Oh,
And
no.
basically the lower on that sharpness bar it goes, the more I'm more likely to have my weapons deflected. And then the bar on the right is like a spirit gauge, where every time I finish my roundhouse combo, it'll go up a tier, and it just does the more damage the higher it is. And then yeah, every weapon has a different sort of like weapon mechanic like that.
Oh my god, this is
Oh,
not
this
good.
this looks. All 3 of them are in this arena, because here comes Great. Oh, the Rathian flew off. All right, crisis averted.
Oh, we needed him.
Here's the target.
Yeah, that's the one we want to fight, isn't it? Which one do we want to fight?
You don't want to fight the bubble guy again, right?
No way.
You already beat
Run
bubble
away.
guy.
I
You
also
later,
came
bubble
to
boy.
recently-
Oh no, it's chasing
He's
us.
chasing you.
Like, why am I not the focus of this video?
You can
He's still
If I-
chasing you.
No, he's not. I don't believe you.
Uh,
I don't look at
Well,
it.
I'm actually looking at the mini map here. You can see where the
Yeah, they
you
start
can
out as
see
question
where
marks,
the
but then once you
bubble
see
guy
them,
is.
it
Oh, okay.
identifies them.
Wait, is that the Rathian that we're heading for?
Yes. Hopefully he doesn't like fly away. Can he climb
Again.
up? Because if there is like, oh, you can climb up this. I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh, what? Why'd I go the long way?
Yeah.
Wait, the dog can just run up it?
If
Okay.
there's vines, who's gonna stop you?
That's
Once you pick
cheating.
up that-
Okay, well,
You can't
my
use
hands
the
video
wire bug
proof.
on the
I was
dog.
in run.
It roared me out of the air. Oh my.
Sorry, I'm for the rescue.
If you go knock back much further, Brian, he's gonna knock you off that cliff.
But I'm
There's no
poisoned.
fall damage.
Wait, there's no fall damage?
He knows I'm weak.
Or just hiding in this bush over here.
I'm trying not to die. I smell fear. Oh my god.
Stop tripping me.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down a trap. Hopefully he'll run into it.
What was that?
That might actually been a bit of a
Yeah,
waste. But, oh
He's
well.
sort of like stuck in the ground.
Yeah, that's the pitfall trap.
Okay.
So the thing is, he had just previously gone in the electric trap, so it was a bit of a waste, but whatever.
Maybe I have a trap. Drop a trap.
If you time your dodge rolls perfectly, you can avoid getting staggered by the roar, but
By
it's
the
very
shouting.
tight. Yes.
Ah, yes!
Give it all the thought.
You all saw that. That was my skill. Ow!
That was smart of you to place a bomb. Oh, we got his tail for her tail.
His tail.
So this thing seems to like hit harder, but it's a bit easier to fight, I think.
His attacks are a bit more telegraphed, and he doesn't have all the bubbles floating around. Or she, I keep saying he.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
green.
he can still poison
Green.
with the
Can I just say the music as well? Death's Kiss. Good.
Still poison, Bryan.
I should have got
I feel
some
like I've
herbal
been-
remedies instead of the antidotes.
Less positive about World than I probably meant to feel. Like I did really enjoy World. It's just one of those things where once you've
fell
when
off
a
it.
game is like that, you have to keep up with it. I think, and I was so like far gone from it that even when Iceborne launched, which was ages ago, I hadn't played it for ages. So it's just too late now.
What's the purplish reddish stuff?
I think it's quick chance. Maybe from that bug right there, whatever that bug is.
Let's go. Now's my chance.
Ran away again?
Yeah, he's definitely at the end.
Giddy up.
Can you still like? I'm not even sure if you could mount animals.
I
like-
think the mounting is replaced. Like it used to be, if you did damage while aerial, you'd eventually mount it. But now I think
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
replaced by
thinking.
having to do the wire bug thing.
We're just almost dead. Look how dead he is.
Oh, I'm nearly like I'm nearly out of everything.
I should try that when he's like staggered or knocked over. Whiffed.
She's hit me while I'm here. Oh crap!
Hold on. Reloading.
Always running
Should use the
away.
wire bug instead of trying to dodge roll.
You ran right into that one. Like he wasn't even running into you, and then you just decided to jump in his path.
I think it's cool to take on this as well. I had no idea until James said it earlier that this was in the demo. Maybe it's just lack of exploration on my part, but oh dang! Oh, just die.
Broke something.
Probably his wing. Her wing.
I don't know if you guys have tried out the insect glaive, but confined to the wire bug, like it's literally just accidentally staying in the air all the
Spider-Man.
time. I don't remember there being so much talking in World.
It's new to this.
And you can change it so that there's they don't speak English, they speak Monster Hunter-ese or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like it.
I've played Xenoblade, I'm okay with it. I missed.
Oh yes, Xenoblade is not cool.
Oh no, I actually did hit. Cool. So Helmbreaker must be triggered differently in this game.
I don't think I've died yet. Oh wait, yeah, I did.
You died. You died in like the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't died since. Oh,
But
yeah.
of course,
got the
since that
rest.
wasn't, since that wasn't the quest, we don't actually finish.
All right,
Yep.
let's see what we have. Nothing personal, buddy.
What a good ending. These little jerks. Leave me alone.
You guys don't even care.
They're
How
hungry.
you
They
can
need
attack
food.
with the dog while you're on it.
Well, time to get my hands
Ammo your
dirty.
parts.
So you got a few Rathian scales and Rathian spikes.
And then you can also like
This to good use.
carve those small guys for little things. Just more and more of them.
I need some of your parts.
Wait, why are the dogs attacking the corpse? You guys are so cruel.
Loyalty.
Or yeah, I'm not sure what they're attacking. Like I'm actually a little bit confused. Like
It's because they keep swinging at that thing and it still counts as an object to hit. Stop it.
I see James swinging at it too.
Look, my dog is being polite. You're... So James, you're the
First,
one
I
that's going
wasn't
to
sure
be...
about how. So
Go
at first, I wasn't sure how I felt about Gunlance and Rise, but I think I've started to understand how its kit works. So when you do its silk bound attack like this, at the end you can tie it into two different things. So you can do like a full burst on the shelling, and that also helps reload your Wyvern's Fire quicker. So that thing. So it really incentivizes you to use the silk bound as much as you can. I wonder what I can do if I... oh, I can also just immediately go
Yeah,
into that.
There's a lot of experimentation to do.
Because
Like
nobody
if I do the
knows.
aerial wire bug with my weapon drawn, then I swing when I land, and I think if I hit with it, then I can do a second swing. And then there's also that one that traps the enemies as well. But anyways, James, you're the one that's going to be likely reviewing this for us back in
Yeah.
March. So, what are your first impressions, in a sentence?
That's very good.
I just think it's crazy that this is on Switch. Like, I could be playing this at a decent frame rate in my bed in Switch, like in portable
Yep.
mode. And you're actually playing this right now on your Switch Lite, right?
Yep.
So
I mean, I keep saying it's one of the best looking games on Switch, and I mean, it is. Like, I don't think anyone's going to disagree it's one of the best looking games. It's just like whether or not you think
Yeah.
it's the best.
I think it's one of the most impressive. I think is the word I'd use for it. I think like just looking at the fact that this is on a Switch is comparable to
Like the
The Witcher
character
games,
models and the animations, and just like the draw distance especially is impressive. Because like, if you go like, there was a photo going around where you can see like the monsters from like halfway across the map.
yeah, because normally all the portable Monster Hunter games are segmented into like zones that are very
Yep.
small, right? So this is more of the world style. So
Really
yeah, March
putting the-
26th is when it comes out.
Yep. I need it.
Yeah, I'm very glad that we did not fail, even though I was the first to die. I will own that. Average Monster Hunter player. I did not die in 5 seconds to the Rathian, though, and I did not die to the Great Itsuki, though.
wow.
So
Okay,
there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that
that's
was
a-
embarrassing. In my defense, the Great Azuchi, like, I got hit, like, when it was swinging off screen for me, so I didn't see it come down on me.
But yeah, that's Monster Hunter Rise.
Not that it's a good excuse.
So we'll be covering this on our website. Most of us thought very highly of Iceborne. We'll see if Rise stands up to that. But yeah, no, thanks for joining us. If you'd like, you can follow us on our YouTube channel at RPGSiteNet. We're also on Twitter at RPGSite. And of course, you're always welcome to visit us at our website, rpgsite.net. And click on the Discord at the top if you want to join that, etc., etc. And we will be back maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, with another video. Until then, take care, and we'll see you next time.
Later, folks.
Bye, everyone.